Hi, my name is Kelsey Carlton, the Director of Education at La Escuela La Esperanza in Guatemala, more commonly known as the Education for the Children Foundation. As most of you know, Guatemala is experiencing a similar crisis to what you all are experiencing in your home countries. As you may have heard in the previous video, the Guatemalan government has imposed a series of strict restrictions, most notably the shutdown of all non-essential businesses, including our beloved and midway through being painted school building. The past month has been filled with days of chaos, followed by days of stillness, days of feeling like the challenges of teaching from home were insurmountable, and days of new learning for and from each teacher and coordinator in the education department. On Saturday, March 14th, we received the news that all schools would be closed the following Monday. Having limited hours to organize, we called in our teachers to quickly prepare packets filled with homework guides and school supplies for each student. Despite our youngest students' packets dripping with melting crayons by the end of a hot day, we managed to distribute the majority of these packets. We soon realized that the restrictions were extending and that these packets would not be enough. Around the world, I saw teachers connecting with their students through innovative ways, and I saw parents becoming teachers in their own homes. For a second, I felt envious that these alternative forms of teaching are unfortunately out of our community's reach due to financial and technological restrictions. We feared that with this pandemic and our lack of access to video classes and our homeschool model, that our students would fall further behind from a global standpoint. Letting those feelings quickly fade away and refocusing with the education team, we quickly analyzed all options to keep our students learning from home. While our families do have limited access to technology and internet, small data packages with unlimited Facebook are cheap, averaging about 1 to 2 pounds, and very common. We decided to take advantage of this platform and begin posting health information and recommendations, weekly assignments for each grade, and video lessons. Weekly, we are also posting videos of encouragement, dances, songs, and jokes to keep our kids smiling and feeling connected to the school and the teachers during this unique time. Despite being unsure of how effective we would be with the Facebook platform, we decided to give it a try for a week. To date, we have 412 people connected to this Facebook page. The power of this simple platform has been incredible to see. Troubleshooting with parents throughout all hours of the day and night has been a task that my team has willingly and joyfully taken on, answering questions about how to download a PDF and explaining math problems to parents so that they could teach it to their children. This page has also given us the joy of hearing from our students. After the first video was posted, one of our dear 8th grade students commented, "Miss, when can we come back to school?" with the crying emoji faces. As excited as I was to read that comment, it was shortly followed by the next comment saying, "Nah, miss, just kidding." The simple reminder of our students' sometimes cheeky personalities and sense of humor was enough to keep our team inspired during this trying time. We are now tasked with ensuring that 100% of our families are connected. While we are excited about the initial success of the Facebook page, we know that there are families that have no means to connect to this page, that may have difficulty reading the homework guides, or who may just need a little extra support from us. Because of this, each teacher is calling every student in their class to ensure that they are either connected from the Facebook page or finding ways to connect with them. While this will be quite the undertaking, as we have 475 students to call and check up on, it will provide us with a more nuanced panorama of how they're doing at home and how we can better reach them. Last week, we encountered a new challenge that many families contacted us saying that they ran out of paper, pencils, and basic school supplies to complete the homework that we left for the students. Of course, taking all the necessary precautions, we went to the school and handed out these supplies to the families in need. While at the school, a few of the students stopped by. While I was initially frustrated that they had left their home, it did give me a sense of reconnection with the work that we are doing. A fifth grade student told me that seeing Senor Andrea's physical education videos was the highlight of her week, and that it was the first time that she was able to be alone in a month. Another 8th grade student sat across from me for 15 minutes while I explained his little sister's homework so that he could better teach her at home. Students at Escuela La Esperanza may have limited resources, but they are resilient. They always have been, and they always will be. And now it is our turn to be resilient as well. We will not stop with only one platform, but in the coming days we will be posting work outside the school, creating new WhatsApp groups, handing out more school supplies, and researching new methods for how to teach our community amidst this global pandemic. Our students have not only been the ones learning during this time. Thankfully, due to our supporters' continued dedication to the school, we have been able to keep all teachers on staff. Not only have they been learning how to teach from home, they've also taken advantage of this time to develop professionally through math trainings through outside organizations such as Teachers to Teachers and a variety of online workshops. Despite working from home, learning how to teach on a video, teaching their own children, and keeping up with their university studies, our teachers continue being the models for our students of what it truly means to be a lifelong learner. Academics have always been the core of EFTC, however, we have never stopped there. We hope that our students during this time learn not only their times tables, the scientific method, how to comprehend complex text, but that they learn to be compassionate, that they learn how to help their mothers and fathers at home, that they learn how to manage emotions in trying times, and that they know just how much they are cared for. I have been personally inspired by what I see teachers doing both here in Guatemala and in my home country of the United States. Teachers teaching amidst the pandemic with their own children on their laps, ensuring that this generation of students does not fall a year behind. I have the utmost confidence in our teachers and staff that returning to the school building, we will fill in the educational gaps that have surely developed during this time, and we will continue fighting to make sure the students at Escuela La Esperanza are prepared to face their academic lives ahead, as well as anything else this unpredictable world might throw at them. From the bottom of our hearts here in Guatemala, thank you for the continued support of our students that is so vital now more than ever. Thank you.